Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Sorry I'm a couple minutes late. I was getting my photo ready for painting. Hi, Julie. How are you? Hi, Michelle. Good morning, Ellen. Hi, everyone. Sorry I missed last week. I just had too much going on. Oh, and Isabel had her last orthodontist appointment. I'm happy about that. So, yay, look who's everybody's here. Okay, I am going to turn this around. Hello from India. Hi, Wendy. Donna, how are you doing? Dee, how are you? This is so fun. So I had a workshop 2 Saturdays ago and met a whole bunch of new friends. And now I hope I remember what everybody's name is here on Instagram. I think I will. Donna, are you feeling better? Hi, Dorothy. Okay, I'm going to turn this around. Whoops, I didn't mean to. I was hitting cancel. Still a little tired. Okay, so we're going to paint this hellebore. I think I was thinking about that last week. I sort of wanted to paint a white flower, but I did that yesterday, so we'll do the hellebore. Sorry about this crazy noisy thing. I'm back in my studio. I'm not in my dining room anymore. What kind of a mixed blessing. Up and me, yay, Nancy. Me too, I have my coffee. Just dropped Izzy off at the bus stop. We almost missed the bus. That would not have been good, but we made it. They waited for us. And we were early this morning. You just never know. Okay. I am so totally looking forward to a 4-day weekend coming up. We have a lot of chores, a lot of work to do over the weekend, but it'll still be just amazing to have a few days off. And I have so many plans. Like, I think I would love to work on a new website this weekend, but part of me says I really need to just veg and not do any of that. From Michigan, I have hot tea and I'm ready to watch you paint. Yay, Jackie. Hooray. All right, and I'm ready to paint because I have my hot coffee. Although I went decaf just recently, and I'm not sure if I'm liking it. I'm sure I'll get used to it. So yesterday morning was the first time I painted in a while because I had my workshop. I mean, I painted a little bit, but then whenever I come back to it, I'm always afraid like that I'll forget everything I ever learned and I'll have no idea what I'm doing. Isn't that crazy? But it was all good. I was happy with what I painted, and I didn't forget everything I ever learned. That little voice of self-doubt can just creep in the blink of an eye. Spring weather is just so amazing. Good morning from Louisiana. I was in Louisiana once. I was in New Orleans for a friend's birthday party. I loved it. Hi, Karina. Hi, Linda. So I'm looking for little spots where there's like some magic bright colors. I'd say there's a little yellow coming through in there, so I'm going to add just some in for fun. I'm really trying to, when I was sitting at the art show looking at my artwork from a distance, sitting in a chair, I loved the parts where there was some glow, like where some of the transparent layers really were glowing through. So I want to spend more time intentionally thinking about that. Is anybody going away for Easter? Do you have any fun plans? I think we're going to New Hope, which is where we usually go for Easter, and I'm hoping to make plans for my next workshop because I'll tell you, I had so much fun at ones that I've done that I'm ready for another. So that's one of my goals. And the other one is to work on my website. We'll see if that happens. I don't want to put too much pressure on myself. I want to rest too. A little bit of red down here. Hi Lou, how are you? To Greece, Julie. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Oh, take lots of pictures. I'm sure that will be gorgeous. How fun. Yeah, I think I need to plan a trip just to be able to take pictures. Oh, who am I kidding? I did plan a trip. I'm going with friends to Longwood Gardens, which is not far at all from where I live. But I've only ever been there once. And that's crazy. I would love to go take photos of flowers. Sounds like a match made in heaven. And a friend of mine is like a member there. So we're going to go, I think next Friday. I am beyond excited to do that. Not quite as cool as Greece, but still fun. Whoops, I had too much. Oops. So I've really been enjoying painting on the 6x8 panels now, more of a rectangle. But I need to use my 4x4s. But I keep running out of them. I paint so many and sell so many that it's hard to keep myself in panels. Isn't that a crazy problem? Some darks. I need a sip of my coffee. Does anybody have any questions this morning? I don't know if hellebores are finished blooming. They may be. I wanted to go to there's a local flower shop here that has them, and I wanted to go get some this year and plant them in my yard, but I didn't get that far. I think I'll do blue up there. I'm out of my okay. So I still haven't unpacked for my art show. That is such a huge project. I'm very thankful that my husband helps me with that because I don't know that I could even do it on my own. It's just overwhelming, the amount of stuff you have to take and how challenging it is to set it all up. And then we were tearing down. They had tornado warnings like on our way home. It poured all our way there, all our way home. But how lucky am I that it literally was hardly rained at all. It was supposed to rain like the whole weekend. Barely rained. I was so lucky. So I haven't had a horrible weather art show yet. Not sure if if doing art shows is for me, but I really enjoyed meeting, like so many people that I know from here on Instagram came to say hello, and I love that. I love meeting all of you. I feel like you guys are all instant friends. That's probably enough of that. Now see my medium is a little wet. See, it's bleeding in there, but that's okay. I like that. I'm going to pull out some light areas so I don't lose sight of them. I also have an opportunity that I can do a workshop in DC if that's convenient for anybody. Maybe let me know if you think that would be something you would like. It's my niece, I have 2 nieces that live down there, and my one niece has a place where I could have it. Just putting in a couple of my dark areas here before I dive into my it's getting there. Okay, I'm going to clean off my palette here. My transparent colors, or transparent, you know, what I was doing on the underlayer there. And now I get to do this fun part of my RNF pigment sticks. And I have a sip of coffee first. Okay. My little bin of pigment sticks is totally overflowing. I need to get something better to put these in because of my workshop. I bought a bunch so I'd have extras, and now they're like literally, they don't even fit in my cute little yellow bucket anymore. And later. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm not too chatty today. Does anybody have any questions? Should everybody say where you're from? I love when we do that. So I told this story on an Instagram post, but one of my favorite things is someone who came and bought paintings. There was a little boy that came by, maybe, I don't know how old he was, maybe 7. He picked up one of my business cards. He was with his dad and he walked off. And later they came back together with his sister, with his little sister. And the dad told them they could pick out any painting they wanted. And how cool is that? It took them a while to decide. But I love that he's teaching them to collect art and look at art. You know, they looked at all the paintings and decided together. And I just love that. I thought that was so cool. And then he chose mine. So neat. Yeah, the fun part of art shows, and it, you know, even though they're exhausting, is all the people that you meet. Like, and there was a girl that came by and loved my little paintings and wanted to get one for her mother for Mother's Day, and came back with her mom the next day, and she and her mom, actually her mom picked out three paintings. So what a cool Mother's Day gift too. Isn't that neat? Here's what I was looking for. And her mom was an artist too. She used to paint full time, and then she went back. I think she's an attorney, so she decided to go back to work because she missed it. But now she doesn't paint anymore, but I think she might like to get back into it. I love that my art is going to hang in her house. Love that. I also have I have a lot of commissions, so I might be not posting as much while I get some of that done. So I'm a little behind. Just a little. And my work's been busy too. I'm looking for a dark color. I'll do a little bit of this. That's, I think, what I needed. That's a good start. Whoops. And I'm dressed. I have to go to a meeting tonight, and I'm dressed in nicer clothing, so I have to be careful not to get anything on myself, because I am really, really, really good at that. Getting paint on everything I own and all over my house. Okay, now I need to mix some colors. I'll turn that around so you can see. Excuse my mess down here. My goal was, when I came back, I was upstairs in my house because I did a photo shoot, and I'm still working on a great big 40 by 40 painting. It's hard to do in my studio, but I was going to clean all this up before I brought everything back down, but I didn't have time to do that. But that's okay. All in good time, right? Okay, so I need some pinks, some greens, some darks with the little... It's all good. I need my sap green. I go through lots of sap green. Okay. So I feel like there's kind of greenish, brownish, bluish in that dark areas. Can you see okay? Whoops. It's a little crooked. Better? I don't know if it's any better. Sorry. Okay. Now I need some pinks, darks, and light pinks. A little bit of brown in there. And I would like to use, see what it looks like. This is Gamblin's Radiant Pink. I'm going to put some of that out. Sometimes on my palette, I'll put like my main colors across the top, like a rainbow. And then the colors that I like to mix in to them, I put down the side. Sometimes I switch out how I do my palette. I'm not like really set. I don't have a set way I always do it. It's kind of evolving. Well, that's a good color. Do a little more of this. All right, those are good pinks. Okay, and that wasn't too hard. Now I'll do this Radiant Permanent Rose. Trying to think if I want to do white or I think I'm going to do more of this Radiant magenta. I might need white. Anybody have fun plans for today? I don't really, I mean, just work, but I like when work's busy. Right, those are good pinks. Now I need some bright, vibrant greens. Oh, that yellow's dried out. I think I'm going to use a lemon yellow. Where is that? Right here. Windsor Lemon. Put that. I don't think that's what I had up there. Okay. That's definitely in there. More lemon. Well, those are fun. Okay. Get my paper towels. All right. Are you guys bored yet? I hope not. What time is it? 7:25. I'm right on schedule. Okay. So I want to mix up one more green. It's really easy to end up having your greens kind of all look alike somehow. But I've been really liking mixing this cobalt green with, Kim, think about it. Oh, I'm going to use this, my favorite, this Video Blue Extra Pale. When I paint with you guys and I mix these colors up ahead of time, it really is the best way to go. I have to say I don't always do it when nobody's watching, but I think it keeps colors cohesive, pulls the whole painting together to mix them ahead of time. It needs to be darker. That's a completely different green. A little brown in there too. All right, I think that's a good start. What do you think? Okay, so let's my palette back here. See, okay. Sometimes it's easier to move this over than it is to screech that phone holder over. Okay, here we go. The other thing I was thinking I might do next week, see, like I use this big brush. A lot of times I use a brush this size. But I've been loving, I'm trying to go bigger and use this size. So next time, maybe I'll do like a larger painting with a really big brush and see what happens. That sounds like fun, doesn't it? Anytime I'm painting, it sounds like fun. Yeah, so in my workshop, I had just the nicest people come. And everyone did such a great job on their paintings. I hope they were all proud of them. I was proud of them. Definitely. I'm cleaning off my brush with my paper towel. Go into a lighter color. Maybe I'll put a little bit of background in. I always like to do that, so it kind of makes me feel like I have somewhere where this is all going to be sitting. Okay. Put in some greens here. Okay. I need to take a sip of coffee. When I take a sip, then I can think for a minute. Here, put in some of these fun greens. I have it running a little bit right here. Oops, I don't have my paint on my paintbrush very neatly there, do I? It worked out okay. Does that look like it's going away? I think it needs a little green in here. Looks pretty good. I like the glow on that flower in the back. Oh, who's sending me hearts? That's fun. Stop and think here a little bit. What do you think? All right, so now I need to think a little bit about my warms and my cools. So I want my cool colors forward. So this is a warm pink, and I'm going to push it back a little bit. And then cools. And you know the really fun part's going to be putting all the little middle part of that flower in. Sometimes being patient is the hardest thing. Okay. Now I need to find a couple little like magical things that still need to pop. I love this showing through right here, but to soften it a little bit. It's getting close. So I'm going to put in, I'm going to get out a smaller brush to put in those fun little I'm going to get a smaller brush. Oops, my brush is not, I must not have cleaned it very well. Let me get another one. So now even these little, I don't even know what they're called. They're not all white. Like they look white because they're against a dark color, but they're really not all white. So on this side where the light's hitting, I'm putting in some beautiful crisp white ones. And then I'm going to go, like over here, they're not really white. That just makes it pop, doesn't it? a little tired today. I'm not talking too much. Oh no, I don't know if I like that. So what do we think? I probably need, I don't know what I need. Does it feel like it's coming forward? I think it is. I think that putting in those little, I need to learn the parts of the flowers. I love them so much. I think I need to spend some time learning about them. I know I learned it in school, but I don't remember. See anything else that it needs? Maybe a little more glow in here. Little. Okay, I think I am finished. See anything else I'm missing? Get closer. There's my reference. Whoops. My painting. I really like the glow that's inside of there. I think maybe I need to push this back a little bit. That helped. Whoops. I can hold my phone and clean my paintbrush at the same time. There, that's better. And this comes in front of this. Right, I think I'm finished, so I'm going to sign it. Hope I'm holding this still. And I think that's a wrap. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this morning, and I'm glad you stopped by, and I hope you all have an amazing day. I'll talk to you next week. Thanks. Bye.